Hey guys, it's my evening. I'm about done for the night. I'm to the point where I did a bunch of work on the trike, and now I'm just kind of walking around looking at it. So I figure I grab the camera and have you guys walk around and look at it with me, and I guess I'll talk about what I did, and you can check it out too. It's all naked. Everything's off of it. Everything's all welded up. And a couple more modifications have been done to it too. And that's what it looks like naked. Alright. First things first. That center section that was in there, it kind of came through and kind of broke up the center cavity of it. I cut it out. I couldn't leave it in there. And to help support what I cut out, I ended up taking the sprockets, chopping them up and getting them back around there again. And it actually ties this original section of the frame down to this section of the frame on both sides, and gives better support. I didn't want all that kind of sticking out there with nothing tying it together. There's a bunch of plates, and there's like 5 junctions behind that thing, so I wanted something to kind of tie it all together, and that's what that is. Plus it looks pretty cool. I think I might even put a little piece of chain around that to help with the look, but we'll see after it's all together. Flip pegs are in. I cut off all the tabs of anything and everything that I wasn't sure where I was going to put them. So like there was just tabs for every kind of voltage regulator and rheostat and switch. I chopped all those off, and I'm going to put them back on later when I have the whole thing together. The whole thing's just getting painted probably like a rattle can gloss black. I'm going to prime it and paint it after I sand it. And that way later on, as I'm still kind of figuring out where I want to put everything, I can put a tab right there and buzz the paint off, put a tab right there, weld it up, and just shoot it again with a couple of rags around it, and be good to go. So I can move stuff around as I still want to play with it, I took most of the stickers off. Just heat them up with a heat gun. There's a little bit more still left on the front forks there. I can get that off. I'm not sure if I want to even put them back on again. I'm gonna put the bike together and see how I like it with nothing on it. I may just leave it that way. There's one more right there I gotta get off. Not that much of a fan of the stickers anyway, but who knows? If it keeps like a good theme going, I'll do it, but we'll see. Oh. When I cut that section of frame out of there, something appeared, and I actually saw it on one of 63 Impala's videos when he was on vacation at the show. There was a bike that pulled in. The handlebars were 2 shotguns coming back. Those were the handlebars on the thing. So all of a sudden this appeared to me. So I drew it in with a little marker. You can kind of see the outline of the gun. If I was to build something up right here as the handle in the base of the gun and come down with a trigger. Then after I saw that, I made this thing. This is a this was for the green bike I was playing around. I kind of wanted to make that exhaust like the Orange County choppers that spun. So this is actually brake line, a piece of pipe, 2 wheel bearings out of a rollerblade wheel, and a long bolt. And if I can get it to show you, but it's spun nice and smooth. The problem was the angle that they were on, it wasn't enough to make the thing rotate. So it got canned. I got tired of working on it. It would have had a like another bar coming across here that would be welded to it, and then it's a inside the muffler. Inside the muffler, that would have slid in, and I would have just drilled 2 holes and just welded both sides of that thing, and that would have held it in the center of the exhaust coming out. But it didn't work, so here's my thoughts. Slicing it in half and having that thing like that on each side A set of guns sticking out of it. I think it looks pretty cool. And if it sucks, I'll rip it off. But I think that might look pretty neat. You smell on me? Yes? Yeah, I think so. I think it'll look pretty cool. What I should do is make 2 of them like this and slice them up there. So the gun goes all the way around. I know. I just want to get done at this point, you know. How much can you keep going and going and kind of like adding little stupid things to it? But I see that in the future. I like the center being open like that. It actually looks pretty good from the front too, you know. It'll be just like 2 barrel guns facing you. Too bad it wasn't a single down tube. You could see right around it. Yeah, still not bad because you see it from an angle, or it is what it is, right? Yeah, that's what I meant by all that welding going on under there. And over here we got the pile of stuff, everything that came off. And that'll all start getting detailed by itself too. The motor's just 3 bolts. 1 motor mount and 2 bolts. So it's got some flex to it when it sits in the middle. A friend of mine's hooking me up with a like a brushed aluminum aftermarket muffler for like a 100cc bike. So it actually looked pretty good with the gas tanks. And I got to create a battery box in here yet. Battery box / wiring hide. So I like it. It's coming right along. It's got definitely a different look. It's got a fat ass. That bitch got a fat ass. Colors play a big difference in it too. You know, what you see now and then what you decide to pick out of it, you know, to stand out or not. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try to keep whatever I can chrome, which is not going to be much, just the pedals and the arms and some of the front end components, and then the rest of it's just going to get shot gloss but black. And if I want to change out colors, I'll do it later on. All right, it's 9 o'clock and I'm going in to go eat. It was a nice day today. We went topless for breakfast. Better than last year. You couldn't say that you went for a ride. Hit December last year. Kind of kicks in a little too. These guys. So it's got a sander up and get it ready for paint. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Night.